We are here
Thank you, man. Good luck to you too.
You're gonna be lining up behind the
at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway for this week's race. In the Red Light Racing League. Tough track to pass, tough track to really run with that bottom lane really getting sideways once in a while. So it's a tough place to really run, and just got to try to keep the car straight for the most part. Keeping it one piece, running 15th out of 25. So about mid-pack, we're a little bit off the guys up front. We're about 4 tenths off the top, but we were only about 2 off like 10th or 9th. So like I said, keep the car one piece. People are going to be pushing it pretty hard here, I say, the first few laps. So we'll watch it. We'll watch the gas too, because that's going to be a factor. Remember, only half a tank of gas you get for these cars in this league. So don't want to jump the start either.
Green. Outside. Clear outside. Clear high.
I'll watch that bump right there. That guy just got sideways there. Tough place to run. It's really a one-lane track, and if you can't get that one lane, someone's just getting nudged out of the way up front. Remember, we're just here to get good finishes. Top 12 in points, make it to the final. Make it to the first round of the chase. So we're just trying to get to that top 12 in points. We're 9th, I think, after last week, which we had a pretty good run going until we got put back and then got some damage from a crash because people really weren't doing what they should have been doing. They didn't know what they were doing with drafting, and that really hurt us. But
bang. Sorry about that, buddy.
31.615.
we're running where we started, 15th.
Did a good job of siding it, bud.
Like I said, we got to just keep the car in one piece. That's the biggest thing here. It's a tough place to run. Not going to force the issue, really, with passing unless we get a really good run or something like that. We can just get top 10s every race. We should be in gear. Remember, this is the scramble season. So we have the A car in this week, the Cup car. Last week we had the Xfinity car. So we got the Cup car this week, Xfinity car last week. Next week we'll have the truck, which I really haven't run too many races with the truck, so shouldn't be that difficult to get accustomed to. After we've run so many races with the other series and the other cars, it should be pretty simple, I think, to get used to them. Just probably the same thing, really. Just keeping the car under us and keeping it in one piece and just running the lane we have to run, running our race, not running everyone else's race. That's the main thing. We got to run our own race. I'm trying to take care of the tires here, lifting a little bit early, trying to get back to it a little bit later, because you can't really beat up the tires. Once you beat up the tires, you're going to be all over the place. You're going to be loose, you're going to be tight, you're going to be everywhere. So it's just about taking care of these tires. I think I ran in qualifying at 30.6. So obviously we're far off what that was, but like I said, that was going all to the wall. Trying to get as much as we could to get a nice starting spot. And like I said, I got in here 10 minutes before qualifying, so I didn't get a lot of time, but
31.26.
gotta remember the shifting, not shifting points, the braking points and stuff. Some people do shift here, but I wouldn't.
No problem.
Personally, I haven't had enough practice with it, so I'm not gonna start shifting and then get really loose off and wreck it. Some of these guys look like they're starting to fall back to us here, so we'll just keep taking it. Like I said, running our race. Thinking we'll run a two-stop strategy here. We'll probably pit 30 and then 60, or around there at least. Based on tires and based on gas, because I don't think we'll be able to make it 45 full tank laps on gas on the half tank we get. The laps are consistent though. We're running about the same lap almost every single time, so.
31.267.
A lot of that's we're taking care of the car, not trying to beat it up anytime we get going here. See some guys in front of us starting to slide coming off. Like we learned last week with the Xfinity car here at New Hampshire, if you spin to that inside lane, they really don't throw a caution for you. Unless you come back on the racetrack and sit there, they're not going to throw a yellow.
31.18.
Just trying to push it a little bit harder here, see what we got. See when we're a little bit of a tenth faster there, so. We're holding strong here in 15, so. What?
31.651.
Try to get back in the groove here.
31.627.
We got about 24 laps of gas, which would make us go to
31.598.
15 to 24 is 30 something. Just about lap 40. So you could do this strategy where you try to run it out as long as possible.
Thank you, Bruce.
Bank for a caution, bank for something to happen.
Brian, I'm sorry, Brian. I looked up there a minute ago and saw I seen Bruce.
31.599. 31.714.
If I could get in the gas as like I want to there and just power straight off, it'd be awesome. But you just can't because it wants to slide out on you. I think we're faster than all these guys ahead of us if we can get by these three. Because we dropped off in about half a second, a little bit more than half a second, then we caught right back up to them. So I think we're faster than these guys. It's just about finding a way up over, under them and away from them at this point.
Shoot, thank you, Kyle. You didn't have to do that, buddy.
I was gonna move, and I was like, well, I don't want to give up too much, and then I almost hit the wall.
Shoot, I appreciate it, buddy. Like I say, you didn't have to do that at all.
Well, I saw you catching us, and I think I'm a little bit better than some of these, so if I can stay with you, hopefully we can all get by.
10-4, man, 10-4.
Gotta use strategy sometimes, other than hardcore driving skills. Not like last week. We've been green flagged so far.
31.639.
About 10 away from pitting. Yeah. Tough to set somebody up.
Yeah, all yours, James.
Outside. All clear. Outside. Still there. Clear. 32.012.
Thank you, Kevin.
Inside.
Almost lost it. Nice save there, Jack. We might have got the air off his spoiler and got him a little bit loose.
Thank you.
Backed
But I
up.
was looking behind me instead of in front of me. That's why it happened.
Probably gonna be pitting in about 4 laps here, 4 or 5 laps.
No problem.
Like I said, the tires aren't wearing that much, but they're wearing enough that
And not a problem, Bruce.
pitting early is gonna help us. Even if it's a few spots helping, it's gonna help us.
73.
Thanks.
I think we had New Hampshire in the schedule last season with the 8 car.
528.
And if I remember correctly, it didn't go too well for us. But I can't remember 100%. Yeah, we'd only be able to make it to lap 40. So staying out that extra time and waiting for a caution, I don't think it's going to be worth it.
31.645.
I know I wanted to lead laps in races, but I'm gonna wait for I'm gonna try to get finishes before I worry about laps.
31.596. Inside.
I was gonna come down right there, but
Still
obviously
there.
not.
Still inside.
It's Jason.
Clear, clear, clear.
86 pitting.
32.338.
What did you put in?
01 pitting.
11 pitting.
Leaders on pit road.
Fifty-five pitting this time.
I'm gonna wait here and see what happens.
51 pitting.
31.652. Leaders on pit road.
Sorry about that, Josh. Pit road.
Getting on and off pit road here is a pretty treacherous task.
31.658. Catching him, brother. Go get him. You're doing exactly what you need to do. Doing a good job, mate. Smooth.
Did you get some from that, Josh?
Nope.
Leaders on pit road.
It was close.
17 pitting.
I'm gonna stay out till we have the pit because we don't have much to lose. And if we come out here and we stay out and caution comes
Good
out,
lap time there. Doing a good job. Doing a really
good
good
for
job.
us. If not,
Remember, big picture here.
like he said, big picture.
Leader pit road.
Looks like we're gonna lead a lap here too. So, oh, no, not that one.
31.644. Alright, man, that's nice, that's nice. Roll. Good work, my man. Let's go get another one. Come on, Earl, get him by there. 31.949. Here you go, buddy. Got
So
the
we did lead a
leader.
lap
Get
there.
the
That's the
number
extra
9
point we
road.
needed to get a lap led. That's
Gonna be
good.
sending about 5. Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're gonna move. 31.76.
Pitting.
Working the bottom. Clear if you need it. Lap cars in front of you. 31.997. there. Still there. Clear. Clear.
'83 pitting this time.
Any help you can get us there, big girl? What's going on, boss?
We'll get hit this time.
1, 2. Bring it in, buddy. We're gonna pit this time, pit this time.
I'm pitting this time. Don't want to slide him getting on. Don't want to speed either. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wheel straight, put on brake. Nice job getting in the box there. They'll fill up the gas and we'll take 4 tires.
Leaders off pit road.
Nine 07 is pitting.
Still there. All clear. Outside, outside. Still outside. Still outside. 58.791. Clear, clear, clear.
Doing pretty good so far. Like I said, we lost a few spots because of that strap. We got some laps led. That's good. Get some extra points there.
31.654.
Actually, no, we didn't lose any spots from that. Worked out pretty good. We lost some time to those guys ahead of us, but we didn't lose any positions. I find it hard to believe that we're going to make it to the end on fuel, so we won't. But, you know, we can get a caution or two to save.
Giving you the outside here, Will. Go. Thanks, Kevin.
You up?
31.453.
Nope, we're driving 15s right now.
31.385.
I'm feeling if we go green for the next time we have to pit, I'm thinking about possibly taking like 2 lefts and just enough gas to make it, because we're probably going to be like 10 or 12 laps short. So if I take like maybe 4 gallons and lefts,
No problem. I'm trying to stay you either.
and there's a caution, which is gonna actually be pretty sketchy if it goes green for the end. That's what I'm
Like damn number 53. I don't know if I was the cause or not. So I'm really confused.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around this pace car.
good for us though, pace car wise, because we were good times behind
We're
that.
gonna restart behind the
We were
0-1.
times behind the leader there.
Yeah, good run, everybody.
First car off 2.
We're only halfway
Yeah,
through
we went
the
longer than I thought.
pit road will
Pit road will be open this time. Who will stay out? That's the question.
39. Got the lucky dog.
If I was confident enough to run up front, I would have stayed out. Because our tires are really only about 5 laps old. Like, they aren't that old. But if I was confident enough that we could run up front up there in the top 5, 6, I would. But how fast speed-wise we are, I think we probably have at the most, a bottom top 10 car. I feel like it's more like a 12th to 15th place car, because that's where we were before that caution, before we pitted.
Should be starting behind an 83.
We're gonna pit. We'll pit at the one to go because it's worth it. 'Cause it's gonna be right on that knife edge of making it. We got 46, 43 to go when we come back around, and we were gonna make it about 40. So, how many are on the lead lap now? 39 got the lucky dog, and I think everyone else took a wave by maybe. Nope, they all came down. So it's going to be like 18, I think, on the lead lap. 19. Definitely worth coming down, topping her off. Don't want to slide the tires getting in, though. Let's check the tires, actually, at the 4-lap run. Yeah, it was only 2% off on that right front, so it's not that bad, obviously, where it's a moment of, we're going to pit here. We're going to pray that it goes to the end, and we're going to pray that we can make it to the end, because, like I said, we could have stretched it out to 40 laps there on that run. Saving about 1 lap of fuel here really isn't that difficult under green flag conditions. Lift a little bit early, clutch it going in. Instead of using that brake, clutch it a little bit early, get back on the brake when you're in the middle, and you save about a lap or 2 of fuel just taking the car easy. Which, this isn't a track you can aggressively go against. You have to really just finesse it going in, let it slide up a little bit, and you have to try to get back on the gas as aggressively as possible. But you can't get it on too aggressive, because when you go over that aggressive mark is when you have those troubles and sliding and falling off, sliding off the corner and wrecking her. So that's the thing, you can't slide it too much, you can't get on it too hard, but you got to get it on just enough to keep up with some guys, and that's the tough part.
About coming to green this time. You'll start on the inside. Get behind the 99. Gonna be a dogfight, man. Gonna be a dogfight on these restarts.
It is going to be a dogfight. That's completely true. Look for 3-4 wide racing. Well, I mean, not 4 wide racing, but at least 2 wide racing here.
How about pace cars off? Are you ready? Green
Here we go
flag.
on green.
You know
A
you're
lot of
going
3 wide up there.
55.049.
We do have lap cars in front of us. So we got to pay attention.
Sorry, Keith, that's how you coming, buddy.
Clear.
No problem whatsoever, man.
Not a lot of places to go on this track.
Of course there is. The inside wall.
Heading through there, big girl. Rojo. 32.828. Outside.
I said leave the lift a little bit early.
Still there. Still there.
25.
Still outside.
I topped off
Clear.
at 1 to go.
31.6, 3,
It was like 15th, probably 12th place car though. I just couldn't get by the guys.
outside.
Yeah. We pitted at the 1 to go, which was about 41, 42 to go, and we could have gone 40 on a green flag run.
Working
Yes, it's stream.
Go outside. Still outside.
Hello, everyone.
Still outside.
I don't understand why this guy just can't let us go. Christ, it's a lap car. Like, really.
Clear high.
Christ, you're faster than him.
Still outside. Clear.
Almost.
Outside.
Yeah, I ain't gonna wreck somebody though.
Clear.
Clear. Outside. Still there. Still there. Clear.
I don't understand why he can't just let us go. Really, he's racing for 25th.
Outside.
And he's not even racing with for people for 25th. He's racing all these lap cars. He's racing all the lead lap cars.
Clear high.
I save. That was a loose car right there. At least he finally moved out of the way for us. That's nice.
That's it, man. Get up there.
Denny, are you on fish tongs?
31.46, 8.
I would think everybody's on fresh tires, no? I'm thinking we're gonna have about probably 3.3 gallons worth more fuel than everybody else that didn't pit at the 1 to go. I know Joshua up here in front of us, Butler, he pitted at that 1 to go with us, top off. So he's on that same strategy we are, it appears. Kind of looking at it the way we looked at Michigan last year. Try to make some strategy call, try to get gas, and try to make it on the end. That's all we can do. Try to get to the end, make it. That's the biggest thing. Make it to the end on the gas. Right now we're 5 to the good, but I'm pretty sure that's going to drop off rather quickly, so we'll have to pay attention to that. So two big things that have to go into this strategy is, one, we need to make it on fuel, obviously. That's the biggest the biggest thing here. Two, they have to not make it on fuel. And 3, we need to not have a caution. If you have caution, it goes out the window. Because at this point now, everybody can make it to the end. If they pit, of course. Even if they don't pit, it's probably still close to the end. Brian's up here in front of us. He's 17th on the board right now. if we can get by Josh, that would be perfect, really. Because he might be the only one, I think, out here that can make it other than us. If it goes green at the end. We've used 3 gallons in about, what, 13 laps, I think. Which would get us right on about a lap short, I think. So we'll keep an eye on it. If we need to save, I'll start saving within maybe last 15 or so. Jason's pitting really early here. He's going to go for that really early pit once he got into the window and try to make up time.
Outside. Still outside. Still
Which,
outside.
if the caution doesn't come out, it's not that bad a strategy. But if it does come out, that's when he gets in trouble. Because if he gets put a lap down here, which he might be if he's just topping off, then he won't go a lap down. Or if he does go a lap down still, he's only going to be lucky dog, so that won't really matter for him. We're driven back up to 15th here, so that's good. In the meantime, with us being right on that line of making it to the end, we're about 2 or 3 on the good right now, so. Like I said, we're letting it roll through the middle a little bit more than we would normally. And we're lifting a little bit earlier. We're still using that brake, but we're lifting a little bit earlier.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Eric, I like the off-roading. Gonna be 25 to the go right there and 27 on gas. So if it can stay even at 1 or 2 laps.
Clear, clear.
No, a lot of cars already starting to pit here, trying to make a short pit strategy.
Still outside. Door outside.
Thank you.
Still there outside.
Either that, a lot of cars can stay a lap down if we are able to get to the end. Or if we get a caution.
953. Outside. Clear. 31.955. Outside, outside. Still out there. Still out there.
Because if he wanted to door us, that's
Still out there,
okay
man.
too.
Clear. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear by half.
And he almost wrecked Josh too. Nice guy.
31.987.
What? It's in the car. Just trying to take it easy here. Still about 1 to the good on gas, so that's good. Yep, 1 to the good on gas that time again.
31.524. That's what I'm talking about. Get after it.
watch down the front straightaway here. I just want to see. So the first guy that pitted's a lap down currently, so that's at least 20 seconds behind us. So if we are able to make it, we're going to get a pretty decent finish out of this. I'm going to start trying to lift a little bit earlier. Because right there will be about, well, after
31.649.
P8 in 18. No. If I can make it, yes.
Thank you.
I will be the first car right now. Joshua behind us is the only other one that pitted at the one to go with us. So, if anybody can make it, it's me and him. We currently are about a lap to the good consistently here. Or at least 0.8 to the good. And it's been even the last 3 or 4 times, so that's good. I think we're gonna get in the top 5.
Sorry.
Oh, that's exactly what we didn't want. Some moron back there that was racing us earlier. He must have wrecked somebody. That's what the sorry was. Well, we'll see how many are down a lap here. There's only going to be 9 on the lead lap here, I think.
What was that, Kevin? I don't know what happened. I saw I got contact, but I didn't know that I moved. Sorry, Bruce, for sliding onto you.
Pit road is open.
Whoever the leader is should stay out. Catch all these guys lap down. Be really nice.
Hey, don't worry about Leo. Sorry. You think like it's gonna help much?
No, they're all ahead of me. There is.
I went there real too fast there. I was
Line it up behind 83. Going to be behind the 0-1-64. Got the lucky dog. Got a lap car coming.
We'll see what happens here. Where we're gonna get out here. What would be on the track. Would have loved it if it went in green there. That might have been able to steal a win out of it. But like I said, we'll get the best finish we can here. They'll top it off. We'll take 4, and we'll get back out as fast as possible here. We'll probably restart somewhere. In the top 7 or so. So we can just try to hold on to a top 10 now. That would be a successful night, I'd say.
They could be lining up behind 83.
I think we would have been able to make it there, and I think we probably would have outlasted all these other guys that were going to try to do it, probably. I think we're going to get the 1 right here, or is this the 2? No, that was the 2. Okay. We're going to be P5 for the restart on the bottom, so we'll have to try to get up as fast as possible, as cleanly as possible. But, track position-wise, it seems that this is going to work out in our favor. Finish-wise, though, that'll be a different story, probably. When we go back green, we're going to have 12 to go. So 1 or 2 cautions can really make this race a 2 or 3 lap dash. Somebody drives it too hard into the corner on this restart and wrecks somebody, that's 2 or 3 laps, probably a caution. At least 2 or 3. At least 3, probably, because of the 2 to go and stuff. But so 3 or 4 laps of caution. And then another one would be another 3 or 4 laps of caution, which would be eight or so laps of caution, and then by that time we're pretty much over. So it's going to be interesting here, see what's going to happen.
Go. According to my sheet, you should be on the inside. 1 minute 3.51.
Remember, we're going to race our race. James is the leader. He's taking that outside lane, as he should. This outside really goes here at New Hampshire. That middle lane's really the one to be in. You get on that inside lane, it's just too tough to pass. You can't really get under anybody when you're down there, because if you do and you try to get on that gas, it just wants to slide straight up and come right from under you. So we'll see how we can go here, see what we can get. Top 10 will be great. Top 12 will be okay.
We're not gonna make.
Going for as long as we can here.
No, we are not.
Be ready. Not going. Not going.
And they delayed the green because the cars weren't caught up. So that'll just add to our few caution laps we have. We're going to have one more there. So we'll go green now on lap 80.
Sorry, there's going to be a lot of black flags going there from cars coming out of pit road and the cars that got the waiver on. So we could just get it
So
everybody
we'll
caught
have
up.
11 to go.
That was a good call.
Agreed.
We'll
You
have-
clearly aren't cut out for a job in NASCAR making good calls like that.
Ouch.
Consider that was that last possible second tee. Good call.
I was getting ready to get on it.
We can do it right here.
11 to go with a
Who
restart.
says red light?
And
NASCAR's
P5.
above red light.
Remember, go on green.
Pace cars off. Let's do this thing. Green flag, green flag. Everybody's rolling. Outside.
Spun the tires.
Minute 3.365. Clear.
It's okay. We're on the outside. We lost a spot or two, I think.
Inside. Still inside. Still there. Clear.
But sorry about that on the restart there, Eric. Just spun them really bad.
2.258. Got 10 laps to go.
Oh, we got one sideways.
Whack.
That's going to be a
Alright,
caution.
64, dude.
I'm thinking
That's
we're
my
gonna want
bad.
to stay out here.
Josh,
but
I
I'll
think
leave
might
that
have
up
just
to
been a little too
Pit
He
road,
just
pit
checked up in
road.
front of me and I wasn't.
acceleration happy there and just nicked them in the middle of the corner, and that's how easy it can happen. Just a little bit of a nudge can get someone around here. Or how sensitive these cars are.
It's all good.
I think we're going to be on the bottom again, huh? Yep. Obviously.
Behind the 33.
We're going to have Matt behind us
Checking up, Baxter.
and a rookie on the outside. I don't know who that is on the outside. That Joe guy. I didn't see him last week, so we'll see.
Pit road is open.
Pit road's open. We're not going to pit. We're going to go green with 6 to go, 7 to go. It's not worth pitting here. And he's going to be that lucky dog.
Inside A on those restarts.
Yeah, I thought it wouldn't have been as bad, but Jesus. We'll have to be more.
921, you're blinking real bad, but you're gone right now.
We'll have to be careful on this next restart. I'm probably going to start in third and just try to feather it until we get into the box and get it into fourth gear, because that could have been bad. I think we'll be able to hold on for a top 10 here, because I feel like there's going to be another wreck by the end of this one. Going to get a restart, and if we get another wreck within a lap of that restart, the race will be over. Because we'll probably get the 2 to go right here, I would think. So we'll get the 2 to go right here. We'll go green on lap 86,
I accidentally unchecked the
I
wrong
think.
side tires, damn it.
Rip. Hope you're ready to wheel it. Get the 2 right here. Yeah, we'll get the 2 right here. So we'll go green on lap, coming to lap 86. So
921, you are blinking really bad.
1 caution, race is over. That's it.
Yeah, I can't figure out what the problem. Everybody's blinking to me, so it's I guess it's me.
33.
Can I just go ahead and claim this lane?
Okay, same as last week again, guys. If it comes back out, you do not race it to the end. You just line up behind the pace car. Let's hope it doesn't come to that lane.
Here's what the track.
We'll go back green from 7th. And hope to just hold on here. We're going to have probably 4 laps of green flag racing, I think, depending on the caution. So we'll see. We'll get the 1 to go right here from the flagger. And we'll go green coming to the 5 to go, actually, for the race.
1 to go this time by 1 minute 6.536. But we're going to be starting on the inside.
Careful on the restarts. Can be slippery. Trust me, I know from experience. Get them tires cleaned off here.
Hey, bud, coming to the green. Are you ready?
We're gonna slowly get on it here and just try to get to the green flag. We don't want to wreck the car before we get there like the last time. That was
Pace
close.
car's off, baby. Ready. Green flag. 1 minute 4.92. In and out. 5 laps to go this time. 5. Still there. No hole yet. Outside. 1 car off.
That's nice.
Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. You're clear. Outside. 32.446. Still there outside. Still there. Still there.
Oh, yep, we got killed.
Hey, quickly, tell me what you think you had there. We're done. Blew up.
Good one there, James.
No, we'll stop
Good
there.
landing here today. You got really lucky with that caution, man. I thought you were going to be trapped a lot down.
The road is closed. We're going to have to come around.
God damn, man.
We're going to restart behind 55.
People don't know how to hold a brake, I guess. We know Josh has trouble driving. Learned that last year when he decided to drive into us a few times. Right here, obviously, pretty much did the same exact thing that he did to the 64 right there. Hit the 42, got him
I
sideways.
pretty much knew the only chance I was going to have to either get you on a restart. I hope I went green to the end.
That was pretty much it at that point. And then he turned the wheel back right. I really don't know why, but.
I'm gonna have to pull out, guys. I don't know.
So instead of taking out like 2 or 3 cars, or even himself, we took out a quarter of the field that was left. Smart move by him, you know.
2 more laps.
Greatly smart move. And we couldn't even get it to the end because he had a square in that left front and we hit on the outside wall. Got hit 2 or 3 times after that. So, let's check here and see who's still on the racetrack. Looks like we're gonna finish just about dead last.
What's that?
Wonderful.
Look at all these smoking cars back here. Hoping we make it.
I would have loved if we could have just finished the race. People don't know. People don't know how to race clean, I guess. We'll go back and we'll watch what happened with the 64 that time. Pretty sure it was the same thing, but we'll go back and watch it anyway.
Good. Yeah, admin. Pull it right now and end up wrecking.
Watch right here. We'll see what happened the first time with the 64. He drove it in there. They lifted in front of him, and he didn't lift and just pretty much cleaned him out.
You go ahead, Daniel. My engine's blown, buddy.
Sucks that had to happen, but you know, can only do so much. And we'll head out to Vegas with the truck next week and try to get him there.